I know that you've got in mind some strategy and for preparation for people moving forward, some thoughts around that as well, Sacha.
Well, yeah, in the first instance, stop paying personal income taxes and stop paying off credit card debts and things like that. That's all bullshit. All of that money's been discharged against your birth bond anyway by these fuckers standing in between you and your treasury bond. So don't be paying off those debts like mortgages and credit card bills and the rest of it. There is a way of flipping all of that stuff in your favor. Now is the time to move. They would have sent jackals out to shoot me in the back of the head 3 years ago for saying this, broadcasting it. But now the jackals are no longer operating at that level. Now is the time for people to stop paying coin to Caesar. Pay your business taxes, absolutely. Otherwise, the marketplace will close down and that will fuck you on every level. So that's an important piece. But really, in terms of mitigating your life savings, in terms of mitigating all of the value of your time and motion and energy that you've deployed, which has become a pile of digital phantom numbers in something called a bank. I suggest you move those phantom numbers the hell out of that phantom bank right now. Do not delay. Yes, it's called a run on the bank. Fuck the bank. Why are we concerned about the banks? Get your money out as quickly as possible. Anyone who thinks that their money is going to remain safe in a bank on the onset of the greatest calamity, economic calamity in modern history, you're a damn fool. You're going to lose everything. So, of course, you should move money out of banks. We launched the land banking micro investment vehicle in Mexico, in the Mayan Riviera and the Yucatan, which I spent 1.5 years setting up. And we've got a gold rush happening, Paul, just to let you know, in the last 10 days, 2 weeks, a gold rush. People are absolutely flooding, and I'm flying back there in 3 days' time to help restructure our own capacity to receive so much opportunity of micro investment. Why? Because we've spent 1.5 years identifying prime agrarian land, the best possible land, titled, zoned land with great density and, primary water, place of exceptional natural beauty, and of course in the custodianship of the New Earth Project. So all our teething problems are behind us. We're doing land banking. I'm doing land banking. We're offering it to people from around the world. And Mexico is just about to join BRICS. It's all good. There are certain opportunities. This is what I'm trying to say. There are certain opportunities right now that if you are fleet of foot and sound of mind, you would be very, very well advised to take whatever resources and assets you have accumulated. Again, phantom figures in phantom banks, move them now and dock them into tangibles. Dock them into tangibles. Yes, metals to some extent, but land is the key thing. Agrarian land. Anywhere in the world, agrarian land, arable land that has a primary water source is in a place of beauty. And that's the premium. That's what's going to see through catastrophic failure of the world economy. And that's not Sacha Stone speaking. That is that was taught to me, as I've been telling my audience for the last few weeks, by Professor Bernard Lietaer, the man who created the euro and then lobbied against it the day it was launched as a permanent currency, because he'd warned Brussels, do not launch the euro convergence mechanism as a permanent currency. It is designed for 15 to 17 years and it will implode. But they ignored him. And on the day they announced it as a permanent currency, he was horrified and he resigned from the commission that day and lobbied against his own creation. He used to stay in my home before he died whenever he was attending summits and conferences in London. And it was Bernard Lietaer, the magus of global economics, who taught me in my living room over a few years how we need to move through a depression or a global economic calamity. And that's what it came down to with him. He said the source code is just one thing will see its way through. Gold to some extent, yes, but be careful where you keep it. Watch out for the gold run. Watch out for the gold grab. When governments choose to do the gold grab on the eve of war. Number one, they conflate the idea of war, and then they make a gold grab, and then they set the price of gold again. Watch that one closely and be sure that you know where you're sequestering your gold. But the key thing is arable agrarian land with primary water in a place of beauty, natural beauty, a place actually where you would want to live, work, and play. That's what we're doing, a New Earth Sanctuary project in Mexico, which is a vast project that we're building up for thousands of people. And it's heaven on earth. That's what I'm recommending people all around the world do. And if anyone wants to jump onto the micro investment opportunity, now's the time.